Hi guys, so it is Monday morning. It's pretty early, it's about 7 o'clock, and I just wanted to do a quick weigh-in video plus an update on Step Into Tracking week 1. So I'm just going to do a quick little video here. So I had a really good week last night. I'm still kind of learning how to delegate all of my points. I seemed to use the bulk of them this weekend, which is okay, but of course I used the bulk of my points Saturday and Sunday and then weighed in today. So I'm going to try to redirect that a little bit this week and maybe keep my higher end days on this side of the week. I don't mind I used all of my weeklies. I stayed right to the 28 weeklies that I have. And up until Saturday, I felt really good. I had 18 left going into Saturday, and I felt really awesome. And then, of course, my family decided to order Chinese food, so we did that. And then last night, I just allowed myself to eat the rest of them. So I think I would like to either stick right to having just 4 a day or less, or giving myself one kind of more indulgent, like up to like a 10-point meal or something like that. I'm okay doing that. I just don't want to do it every week on. Of course, I'm not going to be weighing in much longer every week. But that being said, I tracked everything. I did really, really well last week. I know that my body was still adjusting to eating so many more carbs. Like not necessarily bad carbs or whatever, but throughout my journey on Weight Watchers, things like rice and beans and whole grains, they've all cost quite hefty in points. So to be able to eat them as much as I wanted, I feel really proud of myself. I feel like I stuck to a really good ratio of grains and starches to fruits and vegetables, but I think it will take my body a couple of weeks to kind of feel all that out and decide what to do with it. So that being said, I was down 1.2 pounds. So I am at 151, which means I only have 1 pound to go. I'm snailing it right in. But I did really well. I tracked all of my food every single day. Food is here. These little stickers have the points I used, the steps, and all of my water. I actually hit every single goal I had set for myself this week. So we are going to up the ante a little bit this week. Let's see, my goals were 11,000 steps, 10 cups of water, and at least 10 minutes of activity 6 days, and checking in on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So I was fairly present in social media this week, which was good. I think I posted one place or another every day. Instagram somehow gets kind of forgotten sometimes. I think it's because I spend all day, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I spend all day staring at Facebook. It's always kind of open in my view to the world, and so sometimes I can go a whole day and be like, oh, I haven't posted anything on Instagram, and I kind of forget. But I did post at least in one place all week. I definitely got all my waters. I did 5 days of the Happy Mile, which is a 15-minute walk. Of course, the beginning of the week I wasn't feeling all that great yet. One day I did do a 3 mile with Leslie, and then Saturday I did do the Happy Mile, but then, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So on Saturday, I did get quite a bit of activity in. We took my kids skating, and so I got on some skates, and we skated for about an hour, and then we did a couple sledding runs on the hill behind the school. So on Saturday I got 14,000 steps. So I was busy. I was on my feet all day. So I didn't feel so bad that I only did a 15-minute workout. So I got 2 pretty heavy activity days in, and the rest of the week I did get 15 minutes in. So I feel really good. I feel good about tracking. I feel good about all of it. I am debating, we all knew this was going to happen, I'm debating allowing myself 1 day a week to kind of eat eggs and meat and dairy all day. I think I don't miss meat. I really don't. I'm okay substituting for something else. I'm either going to start allowing myself 1 day where I can eat eggs and dairy all day, or I'm just going to allow myself to have eggs. I really miss eggs. I've eaten them a couple nights this week for dinner because I miss them a lot, and I really like having eggs for breakfast. So I'm kind of grappling with that. Our eggs are fresh. We get them here at our house every day. So I know that there's no chemicals. My mom feeds her chickens all organic. So I'm kind of toying with the thought of I'm really afraid if I allow myself 1 day that it will just be a gateway to the rest of the week. I'll be like, oh, well, I can have a little bit. So I'm thinking that I may just allow eggs. I'm not really sure. That's kind of the beauty of doing like the VB6 and stuff, is that you curb it. I mean, the whole idea is basically just to be eating less meat and dairy. So just 1 meal a day. But I'm not sure. I'm still kind of trying to decide if I want to include eggs in my life. That being said, I do know where they come from. I know that they are safe, but that's not really, I mean, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I am all ready. I got my fitness planner inserts, so this week I will be tracking fitness planner. I have some cute little stickers. I have a weigh-in bar. This week's theme is purple. I didn't decorate a lot. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more simple, but I am going to up my step goal to 12,000 this week. I'm not sure that I will raise it every single week, but last week I really didn't have much challenge I did. There were, at least 20 or 30 minutes every day where I found myself just kind of walking in place, or maybe 15 minutes, just to kind of add some on in the middle of my day, which is fine. But I'm going to raise it to 12,000 steps this week. I'm going to go in and change it in my tracker too, because mine beeps at me when I've hit my goal for the day. So I'm going to go in and change it to 12,000, and I have my workouts for 6 days. I'm going to try to more evenly space out my points and just stay on plan. This has actually been an amazing challenge again for me. So yeah, down 1.2 this week. I have 1 pound to go, and my goals for moving forward, after I get to 150, I'm going to take a little break, not from Weight Watchers or from making videos or anything, but definitely take a break and focus more on the health aspect of my life rather than the weight aspect of my life. I would like to start maybe experimenting again with all my medicines, even though they're working. I would like to find one that doesn't make me so puffy in my face. I've lost a lot of weight, but there are some days when you can't really even tell in my face because of all the medicines that I take for my asthma. So I'd like to revisit and see how those are all working and see if there's anything new out there that we could try, and just toning my body and kind of getting acquainted with it again. So I have my goals set for this week. I'm super excited. Week 2, step into tracking New Year. I know technically it started yesterday, but my weeks start on Monday, so this is technically the start of week 2 for me. I am loving Simply Filling. I'm still struggling. I mean, you saw I indulged twice last week. Not really indulged, but had a higher point. I got to eat Chinese food with my family. And then last night my husband made this, we call it a taco lasagna. It's like flour tortillas, and we made homemade refried beans and cheese, which we used almost all fat-free cheese. And you just do it in layers with enchilada sauce. And then you cut it and it looks like a lasagna. Really delicious. I ate a small portion of that last night with a little salad, and then we had some mashed potatoes with corn and cilantro and green onion and a little cumin all mixed in. That was delicious. So I had that, but of course that was all Simply Filling. The only thing I used in there was a little tiny bit of that Khalifa Farm almond milk and a little fat-free sour cream. So the potatoes were completely Simply Filling, which felt very decadent and very delicious for Simply Filling. But I had just a little portion of both, and I was done, and I was satisfied, and I felt good that I got to eat with my family. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and I'm ready for week 2. So I will see you guys later on today for my regularly scheduled daily vlog. Bye!